Hello everyone. A little quick thing before I start. I'm just about ready to start actually, but okay. Now audio is back. So much so when I just plug this thing in, dude. Okay, I don't know what's been going on with my audio setups, but I guess it's just OBS or something. But the whole reason why I have a guitar this time now is for testing things, so I don't have to mess with my mic and potentially cut out with the my mic because I screwed with OBS or something. Now I don't exactly know what it could all be caused by, but that's something we can once investigate. Now, real quick. Okay, here we go. I got a pick. Because I play with a pick. I don't really do finger style, unfortunately, with guitar. This is an electric guitar. You probably really won't hear it. I'm just I need to find like a good, nice little good jack line or something, you know. I guess that could be like maybe on the multimedia or something. Or duh could work, but I don't want something like, I just want something like lightweight. Or easy effects, I suppose. Whatever. We'll figure out something. I mean, as long as we're getting signal or something like that. So yeah, shall we get started? Sure. Almost. The other thing is, I think we're just basically gonna recreate, I guess, the Jack Klein demo where it just passes its input as the output, which, I mean, I am trying to, like, learn things, I guess, the hard way, so you can say, but, yeah, I mean, let's just get on to it. Alright, so the stream has now officially started, right? Assuming, I guess my phone is kind of delayed, or the stream might be kind of delayed, but yeah, okay, there we go. So okay, well, I guess it's really just a cable thing then for my mic. I guess I need a new USB cable, so my apologies for that. Okay, so looks like we have like 7.9% drop frames. I don't know. Internet's the best I got it. So, well, let's continue. So we left off yesterday. We created two ports. This is the input, that's the output. We need, shoot. Let me get up the Jack reference docs. So I'm just gonna go to the API, and I'm gonna go to related pages. Oh no, I think it's modules, creating and manipulating clients. What's it? I think what we wanted to do is, it was something regarding ports. So I think basically this is what we're just going to do, is to kind of just, you know, have the input loop to the output or something, and then I can try to figure out what to do from there, I guess. I mean, actually, well, okay. Let's try running Audio, assuming I got that correct. I'm gonna start a new session here, and let's just hope that, yeah. I'm hoping that maybe we can try to record some things into Audio or something, and it does not screw with my OBS setup. Okay, yeah, we will use Audio. I lied earlier. So we can probably, and if I launch up like QJack control, and there we go. Alright, so that's OBS. That's the Axe stuff, which I will actually just go ahead and disconnect all of that from like, disconnect it from just OBS, and eventually our client here, I need to kind of have like some kind of event loop or something like that, or just give it like 10 seconds and then it'll start just doing its thing indefinitely, and then I guess we can go like, well, like it'll start doing it for 10 seconds, like we start playback, wait maybe like, no, maybe just do 30 seconds or whatever, and then I just do whatever I can do, you know. I guess just to make sure that everything's working okay though, where is Audio? First off, oh wait a minute, I think I need to actually change the backend in Audio first. So, let's see, record, edit, alright, I haven't really used Audio so much, but I can probably try to figure it out. Transport, well, it might be like I have to probably like turn on some preferences or something, like let's say general audio. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's what I was like looking for. So but let's actually Jack Pipewise, it's all as one. So let's actually just switch it over to just go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we are connected to Jack. So oh god. Now we're not gonna be doing any MIDI stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead disconnect. I might also disconnect my mic. Axio Solo, that's my little interface box for this thing. I'm just gonna also disconnect that as well. Neither do I want the, I guess, system monitor or whatever this thing might be. I'm just gonna go ahead, so Audio is just now plain and simple. I'm just not gonna go ahead worry about the MIDI stuff. We're not gonna be dealing with MIDI. The honest, you know what? I may want to eventually deal with MIDI at some point because why not, really? But the reasons which I haven't completely figured out. Okay, so Blue Snowball Mono. If I disconnect that from OBS, all shit's gonna break loose. Pardon my my language, but I kind of am known to cuss. Excuse me, maybe, I don't know. This isn't meant for children. If you're like under 13, do your parents a favor and maybe like turn off this video or live stream. I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing with the graph at this point. Okay, yeah, so I mean, we're basically set up. OBS is doing fine. Close out of OBS, minimize both Audio and OBS. QJack control, honestly, yeah, just minimize them both. And let's just go back to making our client. So what we want to do now is we want to connect the input port with the output port. So what we're just going to be doing is, it looks like the stream latency is not all that bad, so you know, that's good. Alright, Jack port, because I think what we got to do, okay, connected to, if there's a way we can probably just connect ports to each other. So port connected, no, that's the number of connections to the port. Connected to, if it's direct connected, okay. I assume there's got to be like a connect function here somewhere. Yeah, Jack connect. Establish a connection between the two ports. Oh. you need to do the names. Well, there you go. Okay. Alright, so what we're just gonna do is OK equals Jack port or Jack connect. Take this little thing basically, and what we're gonna do, OK equals Jack connect. We're gonna give it the client, the get the name of the input port, because I think that has to be, it's not the name you give it, so I mean, unless it is, but I assume, you know, Jack port name. It's the full name basically, and it's not the, and that's not the name you give it. So we're gonna do Jack connect, and this is Jack disconnect. So source port is gonna be of the input port. I'm gonna actually make this a little nice. Okay, so this returns. Alright. So if OK is not equal 0, well, if it's already made, it shouldn't already be made. So if it somehow already exists, then something's wrong still, I'd say. And then I think probably today we may actually get to doing pipe, screwing around with pipe wire. In which case, I'm just gonna do another thing. Okay. Okay. I don't know what keeps happening, but if I move my little box, so oh no, it's fucking fun. What? I mean, hopefully it was just that little bit. I mean, I do apologize once again. I guess I just have a bad cable or something, so I do apologize. Okay. Okay. Set process callback. Yeah, but then what do we do from the callback? Like, do we gotta? There's gotta be some like little get buffers or something like that, like buffer management. Then server operation. I mean, could it be under here somehow? Let's get buffer size. But like, the current maximum size that will ever be passed to the process callback. It should only be used before the client has been activated. Oh, and then I assume that when we activate the client and if we set a callback to it, that's actually going to go ahead start this callback. So I mean, I wonder if I like say int data equals 0, data plus plus. So I'm just actually going to run this under a debugger. So we're just going to build this and then we're going to do like, what the heck? Okay, so oh no, GDB Jack playground, right? So we're just gonna run it. I'll fail to connect input to output. That's not good. So oh, because we're connecting it to the same port. That's why. Whoops. That was not meant to be the case. So let's just go ahead and continue. So one. Fail to wait, what? Okay, wait. What? So if I run this normally, fails to connect because well we're trying to get the Jack port name. Well, okay, wait a minute. So that's the full name, which includes a client prefix, and Jack Connect requires. Okay, so it's going to be the source, which is our input, and then it's going to be the destination. Well, that's an output, and the other one's an input, so they have to be identical. They're both of the default audio type. So, I mean, I suppose we ought to just, like, well, demo client input 1, and then the output port output 1. So what? Okay, what the heck? Okay. What does E exist? Oh, it's invalid argument. I forgot there's the no command. So, invalid argument. Why is it giving us an invalid argument? Process callback. Let's, okay, where are we? So we want to connect a port. When a connection, okay, so there's an invalid argument somewhere. So I should try this. Continue one. Sure, it's just simply going to be Jack and a few other basic libraries. So fail to connect. Oh, because there we go. Okay, so wait, what? Return valid fail. C does not equal null. Oh, I forgot how to get the current line, so. So, okay, then I assume this is probably, yeah, so I mean, oh, that's in Pipewire, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I mean, I forgot I'm looping, like, okay, if neither or null. I had to build this with like debugging info or something like that, or like, you know. Edit CMake cache, build type. It is already at debugged, so I mean, I imagine that's the default. So why is it failing with an invalid argument then? Okay, so the client port and or input port and output port names, well, the client is good, input port name is good, output port name is good. Excuse me. I don't know why. I don't really know why would why is it exactly failing? Because okay, establish a connection between two ports. When a connection exists, data written to the source port would be read at the destination port. I mean, are we doing it before? I mean, do you want to process callback or something like that? What if I do something like this? I mean, do you need to have a callback first or something like that? Or like Jack Playground? Well, no, I mean, let's just do. So I mean, yeah, that's not really the case. Yeah, okay, but yeah, I did forget that I did forget, or I don't know, I already forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, so why is it exactly failing? Why is it just why is it giving us an invalid argument? I mean, I'd have to take a look at the Pipewire source code. So because okay, oh. I'm gonna install that when we eventually get onto PyPy, actually. But I was kind of wondering. Because, maybe used to start Jack lines, but it is technically not required. Only serves as a wrapper on PyPy remote, debug, and latency. Because really, we're actually using PyPy Jack under the hood, so I mean, view me. Sure, let's view the package source files. PKG build. Where is the source code? Like if there's a web or something. Well, that probably is gonna be the best that we can do. Clues. Did not mean to have caps lock enabled. This better just do of the current repo or something like that. Cause like, well, let's actually see. First off, install that, and then constantly monitoring OBS because I'm afraid something's like gonna get dislodged or something. And then QBW graph. Yeah, this is basically Q Jack control, but for PyPy, which is nice. Except there's also video, because PyPy handles video. I assume Jack could too, and you know what? Well, I don't know actually. I mean, yeah, I guess in theory it sounds like it could be possible, but oh, and yeah, really, most of this is really just gotta be like Jack or something. Ooh, exclusive. Yeah, well, we're not gonna manage that right now. Oh, I'm just gonna do a quit. I wonder if it's actually based off QJack control some ways, but anyway, so yeah, no, we're just gonna deal with QJack control. It should be close enough. But basically, where are we? Actually, what I'm gonna just do, I'm gonna actually like, Discord session, danger. Yeah, do delete it. I will lose my beautiful work, which was nothing. I'm gonna just quit until we can actually figure out the issue. And yes, OBS is still good. Okay. Still paranoid. So the thing with, okay, so we, the source from input and then the destination is to the output. So, I mean, it's supposed to establish a connection between two ports, and when it exists, data went into to the source port would be available to read at the destination port. Well, I think maybe I need to kind of like think the whole entire, I guess, port situation. Maybe we can oh, this port disconnect. Oh, using port handles rather than names. Like to use this function. Well, we're connecting our own ports, so I mean, But this is like... I mean, there's literally no way we can connect the ports or something just by using the handles. Yet, we can when we're disconnecting them. What? This just came up? What the hell is this? I don't want to see no damn key points. What the hell? What's the shortcut? How did I activate that? What the hell? That just came up. And I'm like, what in the hell is that? Okay, I don't really need that. I guess it's, you know, it's mainly, I guess, Firefox from LibreWolf. You know, I mean, I'm using LibreWolf here, but just Firefox really be pushing, hey, so, you want some AI? And I'm like, I would love to know how to, use Jack. So, please, in the most respectful way, fuck off. I'm kidding. Well, maybe. Anyways. Okay. What in the fuck? Cause, no, why the hell isn't it an invalid argument? I mean... We're trying to connect two internal... I mean, we're trying to connect the client's own ports here. Do we need to do that manually or something like that? I mean... Port type... Oh! Oh, wait, no, that is why. Oh, I am stupid. Oh... Damn. Okay, wait a minute. No. I don't think we actually need to connect ports. That was the whole issue all along, because the source port needs... We're trying to connect an input port to an output port. Which, okay, the thing is, initially you might think, well, that makes sense. No, because you need to think about it this way. We are trying to make an output port, you know, or we're trying to connect, I think what it is, because in the code here, we are trying to have, the source port is an input port. And we're trying to make sure, like, that is, we're trying to basically take that input port and use it for an output. Which doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's basically, if I could just, you know, if I get up QJack control, so imagine OBS, right? We'd be trying to do something like that. Which, I mean, I guess it's technically possible, but that really wouldn't make much sense. Because we have an input port, which is actually should just be an output to an input. That would make a lot more sense, but, like, you know, an input, you're not getting anything. You're just gonna get nothing. That is why it was failing right there or something like that, I assume. That's my best guess anyway. So, don't actually, I mean, I guess you could connect the output port to the input port, but don't do that then. So let's just go ahead. One, this thing, we have 10 seconds, and there's the demo client. I'll actually give it 30 seconds, or, like, you know, we're actually gonna, like, maybe sleep 10 seconds, and then after we sleep 10 seconds, then what we're gonna do is, I mean, well, to show up in the graph, you need Jack activate, and I assume that also starts the callback, which... Oh, now... Okay, actually, here's the thing. So, I'm just gonna go ahead... Okay, so then we're gonna just GDB this. I guess I kind of doxed some of my file system. Damn. Damn, alright. Well, what the hell? I mean, my name's Avery anyways. I guess always say that. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna just break. So we've activated. Let's just go ahead and run it. Don't print data. Okay, so the callback is running. When Jack activates called, it's just not processing anything. But my question is, where are the buffers? We need to have an input and output buffer, and I mean, oh, this we just detach. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's still continued. Anyways, well, okay, so then what we just gotta do next is, okay, so setting client callbacks. We're gonna give like 10 seconds maybe for something like that. I don't know. Jack set sample weight callback, set buffer size callback. Jack set port registration. Okay, because, oh, it's graph order. Excuse me. No longer waits for an external event to begin the next. As a result, it cuts faster than real-time execution. If possessed, real-time scheduling is dropped when entering free wheel mode, and if appropriate, is required when stopping. On systems using capabilities to provide real-time scheduling, if on off is zero, its function must be called. Otherwise, well, that's if you're on an ancient kernel on Linux. CPU load, engine takeover, time base. Oh, that's deprecated, whatever that is. I don't want to mess with server operation though, I don't think. We just want to go ahead and, I guess, as we inviting MIDI data, API for session manager, creating managing client threads, transport and time base. Oh yeah, that's also right, because I mean, I suppose there is like time sync and all. So transport reposition, transport start, stop, get transport, set transport info. Because I guess what you can all do, because in QJack control, I haven't really dealt with Jack transport, but I guess if you just do all this stuff and then you go ahead and like say click this start transport button or something like that, I assume, or something. Oh, that's just okay, yeah, and then it's just like go, like you have this entire graph. Like here's this graph, let's say you have your beautiful artwork in this graph, and then you're like, okay, I want to go ahead, let's start up this magic fuckery, and so then basically what you're gonna do, you're gonna hit the start transport, get that rolling, and then everything is gonna come perfectly together or entirely crap itself. Because you have absolutely no idea what the fuck you're doing. I am kidding. Anyways, no, but basically, you just connect things. I'm not going to mess with this right now because I'm live streaming and such. And then eventually, after messing with it, you're going to go ahead. You can control transport, and that also control transport of different other programs as well. That is pretty neat. That is pretty damn neat. Okay, so I think what we can possibly do. Well, we're not gonna be dealing with transport right now. I mean, I think I'd figure that out a little later. Does PyPar have that kind of transport capabilities? QPW graph. Excuse me. I don't think so, honestly. I wish Tenacity had that, but it will eventually. Anyway, so exclusive. I can edit the graph, but I don't really want to. Oh, there has to be some common Qt widget for this too. So anyway, Pipewire. But like, look at this too. Like, this is like. That's Windows. Oh, there's MIDI too. MIDI is not really my thing right now. I would like to experiment with that at some point, maybe though, eventually. So. Nice. Okay, well, that's just me getting distracted. Oh yeah, well, cancel because I just want to quit the entire thing. So in that case, what we're gonna be doing is, yeah, I think I can probably just take, and then we could probably like, give 10 seconds or something like that, and then like maybe like get Tenacity up and going or something like that, and record it into Tenacity or such. Or no, maybe Auto actually. I mean, that might be better. I don't know. So basically, though, the one thing is that, well, where the hell are the buffers? Like, where do we get the buffers? They're not in the callback. The callback doesn't provide them with the buffers. You got the position, state, that is sync callback, client threads. Wait a minute. Acquire real-time scheduling. Draw real-time scheduling. Okay, because creating, manipulating ports, managing, and determining latency. Port get total latency, get latency, we compute total latency. Cause where? That's metadata API. What's a metadata API? Oh, properties, free description. If you have a description. Metadata hardware. Value that should be shown attempting to identify specific hardware outputs of a client. A.1 SPDIF L MADI 43. Nice. I'm just gonna go ahead create server operation. Controlling and creating Jack server operation, creating and manipulating clients. Well, non-callback API? Third way, number of, okay, wait until this Jack client should process data. Set process thread. Wait, what? Wait, okay. No, that's what we do use. Is set process thread, cycle wait. But it's just only, cause wait, Jack thread callback. Wait, what? Set process thread. I mean, cause what we do is, that's OBS. Well, let's actually, yeah, cause wait, oh, that's set process callback. We're doing set process thread. Tell the Jack server to call a thread callback in the real-time thread. Typical use, are in conjunction with cycle wait and the cycle signal functions. The code in this applied function, must be suitable for real-time execution. That means it cannot call for, yeah. So, that's basically, okay. The cycle wait until, and I assume maybe, well, okay, well, because the process callback, whenever there's work to be done, but like, return something, accepts basically an unsigned int and an argument of whatever. Well, that's Jack control server create. So, okay, am I missing something here? Because how in the hell Oh, you gotta receive audio data. Like, that's my question. Is you got your ports, and they can be connected and disconnected to things. Oh, and then there's also devices too, I suppose. But we haven't really gotten to that. So, I mean, am I missing stuff? I don't know. Let's go back to the main page. So, handling time, transport and time-based control. Frame since cycle start. Jack free. Okay, so anyways, time to frames, frames to time. Nice. Let's see. Here, let me take a little, I'm gonna take some time to try to figure this out real quick. So, plus some other things too. So I will be back real quick. Okay, so I got a bit of bad news. I haven't figured it out. Okay, so though I want to see something with the ports. Creating and manipulating ports. What can we do? Oh, tie. Oh no, that's deprecated. Oh, it's like, what the hell does this do, you know? Well, I mean, no, not really that, but like, this really ain't useful. Connect, disconnect. Port type, get buffer size. Port disconnect. We're not connecting ports, so I mean, is mine. I found it. Okay, this returns appointed to the memory area associated with specified port. For an output port, okay, that can be written to. It'll contain the. Okay. Or zero filled. Okay. And it's end frames T. So, do not cache the return address. Port buffers have to be retrieved in each callback for proper functioning. I knew there was something of that nature. So you need to give it the port, and then I guess the number of frames. So alright. Let's get to this. Alright, so get the. Okay, well here's the thing. It's gonna be we can get the input and output buffers of the ports, so I'm just get the input and output buffers of the ports. Void input buffer equals jack port get buffer of. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So, jack port T input port jack port T. I have been sent something. Let's check this out on my phone. Oh, and I got an email. Ooh. So, turns out, okay, first off, this is actually a little next door thing here. So, there we go. Turns out, somebody's dog is the same name as mine. So, I didn't realize, I guess my name is in popular domain. I'm kidding. Okay. So we have to just input buffers. Okay, get it from the input port as end frames, and then I wonder if that dog also knows a lot about I wonder if they're trying to learn Jack as well. Maybe we can work together on this, actually. Okay, so then what we're going to do, copy the input over to the output. I'm going to just use memcopy for that. Memcopy, it is, no, okay, it's destination. Okay. What the hell? Destination source then, I guess. Yeah, destination source. So we're gonna destination source and then end frames. What? The hell? Oh wait, IOStream Jack. Okay, Jack types include C standard lib, which case we could do standard mem copy. Oh, it's in C string. It's weird. Okay. Standard mem copy, then we're just good to go. But also return value, returns a pointer to destination. So it doesn't really matter then. In that case, let's give it 10 seconds, I suppose. Let's actually give it 30 seconds total. So, no, 40 seconds, 10 seconds. So you got 10 seconds, like, once this thing's set up. So, alright, this is where I actually get to play some random guitar stuff that I don't really have any songs to play that aren't copyrighted. But let's actually take a look at. I'm gonna just actually do Tenacity instead. Yeah, discard. We're just gonna do some recording. I do actually realize that we need to do Jack. It's gonna like directly record from this thing. Okay, so there's my guitar. So alright. You can also definitely hear it too, but let's actually first off, Tenacity is. Oh, it's. Oh, are you guys hearing anything? My apologies. Well, let's actually. Oh, I did not realize that. Let's actually like turn off software playthrough. So I mean, playback, or I guess it's recording. Turn that off, buddy. Why did you just switch my theme? Like, bro, what are you do? Why did it switch? Dude, I gotta fix. That's not good. Well, it's 1.3.x, and I'm focusing on 1.4 mainly, but I also gotta do 1. Whatever. Okay. Alright, get this thing up and rolling. Okay, cool. So that is the test there. So we know it works. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, I think we're ready to just kind of run the Jack client, so it completed without errors. And the only way for this to really work is, first off, I'm gonna just go ahead disconnect this. So now Tenacity is just, there's absolutely nothing going in to Tenacity at the moment. Now, why do I have a lot of... I've been getting a lot of notifications. 1 second real quick. Okay, now, actually, no, we're good. Oh, Tenacity is just continuously recording. So, I just say that what we do is, what's it? Oh, okay. So then we're gonna run this thing, and then now I'm gonna actually give it like a full minute. So we're just gonna give it a full minute. Go, 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 go. Where? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go, 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 go. Come on. Oh, that, oh, okay, so, okay. Recording dropouts. Seems like it could be a little loud. I'm gonna also have to turn, like, my, speakers on. I'm gonna actually mute my mic real quick, so we're gonna hear it. I mean, it doesn't sound all that great, but does it work? I mean, it works, I suppose. I mean, because, like, the thing is, we get the buffer. I don't know why that's the case. Well, it's kind of interesting. But, well, you know, I guess that's successful. I mean, we can try it again, I guess. Because they're just doing mem copy, and I think it should be fine if we're just doing a mem copy. Because he shouldn't be allocating anything unless, you know, like input buffer at index I or output buffer at index I equals input buffer at index I. That's all you're just really doing. Well, actually, no, wait. So, returns... Okay, this returns a pointer to the memory area associated with specified port. Because you're talking... Well, the previous mem copy is to the output buffer from the input. Okay, I hope there aren't any cross ones being that are occurring or anything. Anyways, well, we should be cool. Alright, so I mean, that just about does it. I suppose we can probably... Because isn't Jack's format supposed to be like... Isn't it a float or something? Yeah, all audio data is 32-bit floating point value, so I'd assume we can probably just do a float, maybe. What? Why is this deprecate? Wait. Tons of point in memory area associated with zero filled. How is it? It's for output ports only. Deprecated in Jack 2.0. Port buffers have to be retrieved. Okay, for proper function. Well, yes. I mean, it doesn't say anything about it being deprecated. Boop. Just wrap it with the static cast. I could do a C style cast, but well, screw it. Why not? Oh no! All right, static cast. Ack. Jack. Okay. Then we could possibly do like. I don't know, just do it ourselves. It's one less called a mem copy, I guess. Well, no overhead of a function call. Go, 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 go. So, capture. And then we're gonna, hit it with tenacity, and then disconnect. It's gonna go through our client, which is gonna copy input to output. So okay. Interesting. I'll just go ahead and it's already done anyways. Yeah, so let's play it, I suppose. Okay, first off, I apologize if that was way too loud for you guys. Second off, it's funny how nah, like it's funny how we do it ourselves and it works fine. So memcopy must be screwing something up, I guess. Well, I don't know, because memcopy just copies n bytes. I mean, oh, you know what? I mean, it's the number of frames. So that could be why, because you know what? It's probably, I wonder if it's actually stereo, you know what? Because here's the thing. Actually, wait, no. This would make a lot more sense, though. Let me actually see, because frames does not equal samples. A frame would be, first off, though, if you have, like, say, if you have, like, I guess, stereo audio data, a frame could be, like, 2 samples. Whereas if it's mono, then it's, I think, the same thing. I mean, that's my understanding of it. But you know what? That could actually explain the issue we were having earlier, because, you know, I forgot about that. I'll port type get buffer size, which is actually the buffer size of a port type. In a buffer in a buffer size callback. Well, you know what? It should be fine. Anyways, I mean, no, because like we're copying that. We assume that's the number of bytes when that's actually a number of frames. So we could be copying, I guess, like maybe half it or something like that. I guess. Well, I don't know. Cause like, I'm not entirely. I can't exactly pinpoint it out right now, but it's like, cause when copy. Excuse me. Copy things byte for byte. No, I think I can kind of understand why, but I can't really explain it. So yeah, that's it. If you guys want the source code of this, I'll license it under like I can make it public domain. And yeah, if you want it, like I'll post it on Codebug and such. I'll just like upload it. I'll make a repo for Codebug, honestly. And yeah, I could just if you guys want it, let me know. But that actually concludes learning Jack. Now, the next thing up is Pipewire. I don't know if I want to do it in this stream now, actually. But I was taking a look at the Pipewire docs. So yeah, we did it. Pipewire should hopefully be similar, and I have no idea how exactly the CMake 5 module is going to work. Let me see. I'm going to have to just search for find... You know, that's maybe what we'd have to use or something like that. Ooh, maybe I can actually use OBS's. I don't know. Let me see. CMake though. Oh, that's a Q module. Wait, hold up 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, actually, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, anyways, I think that's just gonna basically conclude the stream more or less for right now. But we will take a look at Pipewire in the next live stream. So I'm not gonna say I've sufficiently mastered Jack, but I have kind of exposed myself to it. So I now kind of, I guess, that's basically what I'm just doing. Is like, okay, I've given it a little shot, just kind of, you know, I guess, like dipping my toes in the water or something in a pool, if you want to imagine it like that or something. But yeah, honestly, it's kind of neat. So I'm gonna just quit this. API tutorial. Oh wait, auto processing graphs with minimal overhead. Hard real-time capable plugins. Okay, but let me actually explain why I'm learning all these different APIs. The main reason why is because I actually want to write a new audio library, audio IO library that is going to be cross-platform, but actually exposes the more advanced functionalities of like Jack and Pipewire. Now, I'm gonna call this cross audio. No, not like X audio or anything like that. It's just cross, the word cross, and then audio all as one. No, I think Pascal case is how he'd stylize it. I don't know. When I make the repo, when we start working on it, I'll start working on it. The reason why is because I've been a little disappointed at just Port Audio's capabilities. It works well for, I guess, Tenacity's purposes right now. Well, it works, but I want more advanced functionality than what Port Audio can already than what it can currently provide. Now, I want to be able to have Tenacity, like, have just Jack support, you know, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm not envisioning anything like a patch bay. We can probably implement a patch bay, but I mean, that's going to depend because I'm not just only going to learn Jack and Pipewire, because I'm also going to learn Wasapi, the Windows Audio Session API next, and then I want to eventually learn ASIO. I assume they're probably going to be like much more simple and won't offer much advanced functionality, as say in comparison to Jack maybe. I don't exactly know, but I mean with Jack it's quite powerful. So I figured I'd start with Jack first though, because Jack is cross-platform and I do not have a Mac, and I can't implement core audio support. If anyone would like to try to implement that sometime later down in the library's future or whatever, then yeah, I mean, certainly. Anyways, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna probably just, we can read the tutorial, I guess, or something. So PW in it, but you don't have any like PWD in it. Well, there is. It's just anyways. Oh, PKG config. Oh, that's why I forget that. We can actually. I think next time what I'm gonna just do is try to write a minimal seeming build system for the pipewire example, and it's gonna be the same thing as in the Jack example. But yeah, so then there's enumerating objects, which okay, so registry event global. I guess it's like a callback, like hey, this got registered or something like that, or something. I don't know. Registry events. And you got the main loop, so we have to initialize it. I don't know why it needs argc and argv for pipewire. It's interesting. Jack, you don't need it. I don't know why he needs it. But I guess you have a main event loop that is ran or something. Next, we need to create a pipewire loop, which there are two types of main loops. And there's the thread loop, which the main loop this is a main loop object, and I guess that one uses threads or something like that. I'm gonna have to like read the tutorial, I guess, real quick. But anyways, that's just about it for this live stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you came out, I don't understand how the last live stream, like about 24 hours ago at this point now or something, got like already 58 views within that amount of time. So I do appreciate the support. I don't even know how that quickly spread. Like, I mean, honestly, like, thank you guys. Well, then again, I kind of did post on like both my Instagram and also over the Fediverse, so that could be very well why. But anyways, regardless though, thank you for coming out and showing your support, I guess, for this live stream. Always appreciated, and we will be back experimenting with Pipewire, and again with Wasapi on Windows, and yet another time with ASIO, also on Windows. So until then, have a great rest of your day, be it if you're in the morning, afternoon, or evening time. And yeah, continue doing you, and I'll see you in the next stream.